Do you want to question the reality around you even more than you already do? Let's watch this video together, shall we?
Is to trick their enemies. In real life, mask technology has advanced so much that those made-up storylines aren't so impossible to imagine anymore. The psychologist and researcher at the University of York in England. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be talking to Rob, but you look like Walter White.
Yeah, I'm in here somewhere, but, you know, I'm getting too old for this kind of thing.
This is... Look at this.
Okay, right off the bat, all I can think about is Ed Gein, or Buffalo Bill. But that aside, this video is 6 years old, and there's an even older one.
I was there wearing a mask. It was the end of a 10-year R&D program to develop that mask. So I briefed the president, and he did not know.
We're all so distracted in our daily lives, so as it is. Social media has everyone with their faces buried in their phone, likely watching Conspiracy Ninja videos. You could be walking by so many people that aren't really who they are, and you'd never know it. I showed you those videos to show you two things. One, that this technology, we'll call it, or ability, exists to genuinely Mission Impossible yourself into somebody else. And two, to show you that it's actually been around for quite a while, several decades. I'm sure it's only improved as time has gone on. Odds are, though, it's been around for quite a while. And I say that to show you this.
You tell me if you think this guy's wearing a CIA mask on Fox. Watch this.
Yeah. What's going on? What is going on?
Before we go any further, I just find it interesting that the one we watched was bald. Is it a lot easier to impersonate someone who doesn't have hair, I wonder? Because that seems to be a common theme, but you tell me.
You're telling me that's a real dude? Look at how sunken his eyes are. It certainly looks sus, as the kids used to say. I don't know if they still say that.
Objective here. The president has time on his hands. He controls the narrative, he controls the strike capabilities, and he knows that the policy he set with the blockade...
And look how smooth his skin is. Like, his skin is perfectly smooth for a guy that old and with that kind of... What?
You got to understand, these are people that go around the world committing horrible crimes. So you're going to want to be in disguise when you show yourself in public and, you know, lie about Iran to the boomers who watch Fox.
Has had short-term and long-term effects on the regime and the people.
And it looks like there's another right here.
People of Iran. So he's been very astute in leveraging.
To me of why he
Let's see. Oh, they turned off comments. Why are the comments turned off?
The neck movement syncing with speech and lack of natural wrinkles fit a well-made full or partial facial prosthetic designed for HD television. They are designing these for HD TV.
What is this? What is that? What do you think that is? Now, one thing I will say, I noticed on the other masks that we were looking at examples of, they actually come down pretty far here to avoid a seam, I would imagine, in an obvious spot. But is it torn? Did it get ripped? Because that sure is what it looks like. To play devil's advocate, the only other explanation, which Jimmy Dore does talk about in this video particularly, is that they are in front of a green screen. Could he be wearing something that is green? It would be like a green necklace, but like a choker, which would be kind of odd. I don't think I've ever seen any male wear like a green choker that looks that shape. I mean, kudos for trying to at least explain it, but I don't know.
Hajj. You have millions
what is going
of Muslims
on? Chris, you see
Saudi
this?
doing their annual Hajj at the end of this month, and that includes 30,000 Iranians. And so that plays into the calculus. Do you want to strike?
It's like his mouth is so...
Well, because he's talking and it's lifting along with his mouth. So now it looks like he got two mouths. I think that's clearly a mask. I don't know why it would even be controversial to think it's a mask. See, when he talks, it moves the mask. I've already seen these masks before.
Well, we've seen them. Of course, we've seen the mask. They got the mask. There's no doubt about it. They've got those masks. Hasn't everybody seen those masks? Wow.
Now that we know that this is possible and that this could be a mask, I'm looking at his neck and the way it's moving and his mouth, and I just can't unsee this as a mask now. Now, I'm not saying it is. There very well could be an explanation. I mean, there could be. I'm not guarantee saying this is a mask, but boy, it sure makes you question a lot of things, you know? Like, is this a mask? Or... is that a mask? Could these be masks? How many people that we see on TV are really the people we think they are? I'm not making any claims, I'm asking the question. Curious to know what y'all think. One thing I know is that the technology has been around for a long time, and if you are, I don't know, say somebody in a very high, dark place and you do very dark things, it sure would be very beneficial to be able to put on whatever mask you want and be who you want and go on the news and just say to sway, I don't know, like voters, sway all the boomers over 55 in the political election and potentially move it the other way completely because you're just making stuff up on the news as some credible person. And I know there's an election recently where the senator won unanimously the last election, and then this election pretty much won with every demographic under the age of boomer, aka 55, more accurately put the legacy media crowd. And it makes you wonder, yeah, that propaganda seemed to work, all $32 million of it. Anyway, that aside, in a world where we already have to wonder what is real and what is not, it just makes you question even more than we already do. And that sucks, in my opinion. I'm curious what you think. Is this a mask or is it not? I'm actually not 100%. I'm like 99%, but I'm not 100% because maybe bro's got like a skin condition. I don't know. He is a ex-CENTCOM deputy, and I don't know. It would be beneficial for them to hide their true identity or what they look like now. So it could just be that. Is this a mask? Is this a mask? Is that a mask? Is this a mask? I mean, who knows? Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, stay safe, stay grounded, make sure you like and follow, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.